So it's Friday night, 7 7 p.m. Central Standard. And here we are on KJ's What Happened YouTube channel over here on YouTube. And we're going to have a good night. We're going to have a good show. AI Deepfake Nightmares. This is something I've been building up a folder on. Some things I thought would be kind of interesting to go through with you guys, because there's actually several subjects we're going to cover. All of it related to AI, but we got some crazy videos to watch. Some of what Sora 2 is capable of. Some of you have seen some of these things. We're going to check some of those out. Some AI glasses things happening. Also some story times that have to do with face swapping. So, yeah, this is really, I think, this show and the stuff we're going to look at tonight is just a glimpse into how crazy it's going to get, because it's already getting dangerous, like right now. And people are being hurt and they're losing money, and some people are removing themselves from this plane of existence because of it, falling in love with some of these chatbots, things like this, AI online. So, this just covers a gamut. But yeah, I've got specifically some things we'll check out tonight. I'll give it a few minutes and let you guys all, let some more people start coming in. You already have a good crew. Good to see you guys. Tamara, thank you so much. Good to see you. Hi, McCoy, Yuki, Sloth, Misty. Good to see y'all. Red Dark Side, Yeshua, Lawson. Vape King's here too, man. Good to see everybody. So yeah, how was your week? I hope everything went well for you. I also, very importantly, I hope you had a chance to see my new video. I just dropped a new video yesterday. So please check it out. It's here on YouTube and all my other locations, except for Instagram. I've been heavily shadow banned over there for years, and now I try to but they let you upload videos up to 60 minutes long, which is pretty cool. It's been that way for a long time, and I try to upload, and I'm always uploading everything there, but I tried again with this new one, and it wouldn't let me. It gave me a 20-minute limit, and I haven't seen that ever since they changed their policy years ago. So it's pretty strange. I looked it up, and they haven't changed their policy back or anything. It still claims they give you 60 minutes. So that kind of stinks. But, you lose one thing, and one door closes, and a window opens. I think that's how that goes. But as some of you know, my old school channel's back, the scariest movie ever. It's awesome to have it back. I never used to go back and watch my old videos and shows, but now I'm going back to the channel and I'm watching some of my old stuff. Some of these things I forgot about, and then a lot of it's missing because, they've removed some, and not even just this time. Other videos have been removed over the years, so it's one of those things. But I think I've got everything up to date between my website and the Scariest Movie Ever YouTube channel. So yeah, good to have it back. I'm just going to chill on it for a while, and I'm glad to have it back. I'm not going to try to raise a ruckus or anything. Just have it back for a while, let it sit, not causing any problems. And then we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll start doing a live show over there or something like that. We'll figure it out. But basically, I see this as my main channel now. I've built it up. It's taken so long, and it's still growing and building, and so I consider this my kind of my main channel, if you will. Either way, so yeah, check out the new video, and don't forget tomorrow, Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Standard, KJ's What Happened YouTube channel, right here for KJ's What Happened. There's a lot that went on this week. I look forward to sharing all that with you also. And there you go, man. I think we're all caught up, so we're about 5 minutes in. Give it a little bit more time. Say hi to Bud, L. Ivy. Thank you. Good to see you. Lee, Denise, talk a lot of caca. Good to see y'all. Yeshua is my king. Good to see you. Yeah, hope everything's been going good. What are you watching? Some of you don't watch any spooky, scary stuff, but there's a lot of spooky, scary stuff on. Even right now, in the background on the TV, volume down, it's Freddy vs. Jason. So that's playing in the background right now. Hadn't seen that in many moons, so I'm not sure who wins. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see. So we got Freddy vs. Jason on the TV tonight. I've watched a couple spooky movies. Let me see. The best one lately over the last several, well, this goes back to the summer really, but it was Weapons. I thought it was really good. It's out in the theaters. I did a video on it, actually. Y'all probably saw it, hopefully. So there's a lot of things happening in that actually ended up happening in real life. Crazy, right? Yeah. So, but still, beyond that, beyond the demonic programming and all that, great story, great acting, all that stuff. Anyway, so Weapons was a good spooky one. But yeah, Freddy vs. Jason, I'll let you know. It'll probably be playing the whole time we're doing the shows. So if anybody wants to know at the end who wins, I'll let you know if it's Freddy or Jason. But what would happen if, wild card, they throw Michael Myers in the mix?
Today these will be free of charge. Today is that day.
I mean, crazy, right?
I have a dream that one day these will be free of charge. Today is that day.
Yeah, a lot of those too. For whatever reason, a lot of Martin Luther King Jr. videos coming out. I think I got one more actually here. Oh, wait. This is the top 5 funny Sora AI videos. Remember, these are fake, but it's just kind of incredible.
Open the door! Please let me in! Mom, I'm trying! Hurry! It's right... Oh, God! No, no, no!
30 seconds on the clock. Every plate matters here.
New Zealand's Mackenzie Hayes still showing that quick turn, perfect edges.
One plate to go. She's ahead.
Finish!
And that
New
seals
Zealand's
it.
done.
Gold for Mackenzie.
All eyes on the referee. Credit card goes in. And it's a penalty for Real Madrid. Referee points straight to the spot, no hesitation whatsoever.
Трису урмы стрия, а? Ой! Сука! Блять, нога!
Hey, what the? Cat just took a fish! Get back here!
Look at that.
Move, move! Out! Cat heading for the doors! Still moving, south lot!
Your chicken's looking nice, pal.
Woo! No, he stole my chicken!
Got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm out at this town. Move, move, Friday, victory.
Well, get back here.
One spin slide, I'm gliding out the door.
Just crazy, though. I mean, really, right? Just crazy. And the fact that anybody has access to this kind of a thing. I don't want to mess with it. I don't know about you. Some people might. I'm not shaming you. Everyone's different. I don't want to mess with this stuff, personally. But, if you do, you do. It's okay. Just turn this up a little. There we go. Yeah, how's the volume? Hope everything's in the audio. Everything good? Let me check in the live chat real quick. See what you guys think. Yeah, lowly man for Christ, dumbing down of everything. Absolutely. That's it. It's really blurring those lines. Oh, good. Thank you, guys. Cool. All right, good. Just wanted to check. Got a new microphone, so happy about that. All right, now here's another one. This is ranking top 6 best Sora AI videos. So again, remember, none of this is real, but incredible how real it looks.
6, 7, I'm geek! 6, 7, I'm geek! Woo! 6, 7, I'm geek! I ain't touching the ground! 6, 7, I'm geek!
What? Why you stop?
By the way, did you guys know that's apparently a new thing? That's one of the slang for Gen Alpha, right? Is they say 6, 7. I know, right? It's like it doesn't really make any sense. But I mean, that's scary where we're getting to, because it reminds me of Idiocracy, where all the language was a mix of, just, random stuff. Hillbilly, Mexican, all this stuff, but it ended up just being slop, the language in Idiocracy. But yeah, 6, 7, and I'm geeked. Anyway.
6, 7, I'm geek! Woo! 6, 7, I'm geek! I ain't touching the ground! 6, 7, I'm geek!
What? Why you stopping me?
Ma'am, you were doing 60 and a 40. License and registration,
doing-
please.
I ain't do shit, man.
Control, suspect just fled northbound in a beige sedan. I'm in pursuit.
Hey, get out of there! Go! Go on! Get it! Go! Jeez. Oh, my God.
I'm so geeked right now.
sorry about the drinks.
It's okay, just glad you're not hurt.
Really, just, and you know, the best term ever, and you know, it's uncanny valley. It really is. It's just, it gives you that sense of just you know, it's eerie, and there's something off, something ain't right, and you know, it's just that. That's what that is. It's pretty wild. Here's another one with Martin Luther King. Just crazy, right? And sad, because so many of the young people who are probably doing it now or will later be creating videos like this probably don't know anything about him or really that much, you know? I mean, he'll end up being this. He'll end up being like this new meme, I guess, or whatever you want to call these. This new creation. It almost, you know, it's almost like could eventually be a legacy destroyer, this kind of thing, you know? For all kinds of people.
I ain't got no dreams no more. I am the dream. Did you just say that?
Crowd is turning on
This is
him.
unbelievable.
The Son of Man spurring on to the Prince of Darkness. Listen to this place.
Big clothesline, Satan's turned inside out.
Christ has him by the horn hammer fist. This crowd is
He's
losing it.
going up top, diving crossbody.
1, 2. Listen to this place. Abraham Lincoln is here on Raw. Saxon leads back. Davis gets 1, 2. The great emancipator is... Listen to this crowd. You are not seeing...
Oh my gosh, see?
Albert Einstein is walking to a WWF ring. The man who gave us relativity just might give somebody a beating tonight.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, making his World Wrestling Federation debut, Jesus Christ!
That's so wrong.
Albert, you can measure the speed of light, but you can't measure the love and power that's about to rain down on you in this ring.
Speed of light, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, legendary physicist, the cosmic mind himself, Stephen Hawking, inside a WWE arena. This place is losing its mind right now. Hawking's got the corner. No way, no way.
I'll jump ahead. It's here.
That's it, honestly. George Washington marching to a WWE ring. The commander-in-chief about to declare independence from...
So yeah, we get the idea on this one. I mean, there's so many of them, but it just, you know, take George Washington, really? Come on. But nothing is sacred, you know, nothing will be sacred. And as we'll see in a little bit as the subjects change. In fact, here we'll jump ahead a little bit. We'll come back to some of those.
New AI glasses that just dropped.
So yeah, I wanted to show you some of these on the AI glasses. Let me see what this is. Close that. And go here. Did you know there's these AI glasses, as he says, and there's meta glasses. And this is a few examples of the kind of things that people are capturing when they put these AI glasses on out in public and look at places like, in this case, Scientology. And check this out.
Scientology, to see the world through the eyes of AI. Let's go back to the building. I don't know, bro. There's always something going on over here. Like, cancel, bro. I don't know, this is too creepy, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, having these on freaks me out, bro. I'm out of here.
Place is very evil. Like, I'm kind of scared to be here right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna do it for you guys because everybody keeps loving this content so much. But we're about to get closer. So they're having an event going on right now. So instead, I'm gonna just drive around it. So just gonna keep a little bit. Let's go back to
Compared to a different church. Makes me wonder what the AI is picking up on to produce such different images.
Makes me wonder if it captures principalities. In bad places, I mean.
Stop that thing.
So I brought my AI glasses to the Church of Scientology on Hollywood Boulevard. Put them on. But this is crazy, man. I'm about to walk across the street right now. There's definitely something.
In
City.
comparison to just traveling down a random road, the Church of Scientists, I'll just say, certainly puts off a different sort of energy. Don't you think?
Yep. Yes, I do. AI voice. It's pretty cool. It's nice seeing it when it's, semi-normal, but it's really wild. Some more examples here of the AI glasses. There's a longer version of that coming up here.
So I brought my AI glasses to the suicide bridge.
He came to the haunted bridge. I'll have to watch the, here we go. Let's do this. But apparently that's a bridge where people have gone and then they've removed themselves from the situation. And I don't mean the Jersey Shore. I never watched that show, but I always remember that character, the situation, just because, how could you not? He's such a character. Just had to see the commercials of the show. I got the idea. And then there was that little one, the little girl. I mean, little, like she was little, like short, but can't remember her name. Snoopy? Certainly not. Certainly not my precious Snoopy. It was something like that. Maybe it was Sloopy. There you go. I want to share some of that. Looked like a portal up there above the road for a second. That was kind of cool.
Realm. Only AI glasses can see into the spiritual realm. A group of people went to a zoo in San Diego. They were testing out the features on a pair of new AI glasses to make sure they could properly identify animals and their traits and give information about them. But after arriving to the zoo, everything went south. Apparently, when they would look at these animals, they would look demonic. They said that they were looking at this tiger and it looked like a demon. It was all warped and messed up, and it was staring directly back at them. And when they asked the AI what they were looking at, the AI said that they were looking at something from the spirit realm, that creature was not of the earthly realm. And the AI told them that everything that they were seeing was from the spiritual realm. Obviously, that freaked them out and they left the zoo. I've seen other people too go to like haunted places and see spiritual stuff with AI glasses. What do you guys think about that?
Eek. I think I would never ever use them myself. But if you ever do, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you ever do, let us know. You know what happens. Luckily, we got people like this that film. So here's another one. He's in Skid Row. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it exists. I think he's out in LA somewhere, I think.
So it's the heart of Skid Row. Oh man, this is so scary. And I don't know, this feels so bad. This feels even worse vibes than Hotel Caesar or Scientology. I might take this one off in the next 24 hours. Probably sooner. I was gonna go down more blocks, but I think this is it. I think I'm calling this one. I don't know what y'all think, man. I am not having a good time. Call it for more.
There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's just kind of weird, man. again, I'm grateful somebody's filming this stuff. It's really interesting to see. It does make you wonder. So here's Hotel Cecil to see the world through the eyes of AI. Let's check this out.
Gotta put them on and see the world through the eyes of AI. Alright, we're walking in. Here we go. It's a little rainy today, but we're gonna try to make it as close as we can. Alright, it smells disgusting here. Like, I know people have died here before in this alley, but here we are with the AI glasses. This is a Hotel Cecil. This is the stairway. Damn, this is the scariest thing in my life, man. I can't believe I'm here right now. The bottom of the Hotel Cecil. Like, I am freaked out. Should I come back at night? I don't know if I should or not. Man, you smell the cat. There's like turds on the ground. Disgusting. I don't know. Let me know, guys, if I should come back at night. I am freaked out right now.
Whoa, look at that. That was pretty crazy. The giant at the end. That's crazy, man. So is that, I wonder if is it seeing the principalities in some cases? Perhaps.
I brought my AI glasses to see the world through the eyes of AI. Bro, what is this, bro? That is weird, dog.
Yeah, you see that?
Alright, man, this is weird. This is very weird. I'm out of here. I brought my AI glasses to see the world through the eyes of AI. Bro, what is this, bro?
Look at that. So yeah, again, it makes me wonder with some of these things, these AI glasses. Yeah, they are a real thing. You can, if you dare, you could probably find some. I don't know how much they cost. I'm guessing 300. I'd say 300 to 500. I might be wrong, but I'm guessing that. So you guys let me know. Let me know. But yeah, isn't that wild? So, what are we seeing here? Is it all just AI being goofy? Or is there something else to it? You decide. So here we go, talking about synthetic identities can be used to manipulate public perception. What is this? Move on. That didn't make any sense. I don't know why it was on that. I don't remember watching that. Anyway, here's some too I wanted to get into about the deepfakes. Deepfakes are synthetic media in which a person in an existing image or a video is replaced with someone else's likeness. And a lot of people are doing this now, man. Unfortunately, because the technology's out there. So, check this out.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. I'm not even a human being. Would you believe me? What is your perception of reality? Is it the ability to capture, process, and make sense of the information our senses receive? If you can see, hear, taste, or smell something, does that make it real? Or is it simply the ability to feel? I would like to welcome you to the era of synthetic reality. Now, I am not...
Isn't that something? It's just gotten so good. This the face swapping. It's quite freaky. Definitely crossing over. I mean, it's it's coming in fast. It says, look at this new AI tool. Deepfake replaces people, objects, and videos. And look at this. It's quite the replacement. Look at that. Just wild. It really is. Because it's just going to keep getting better. They're not going to stop. That's people's jobs. They keep advancing, advancing, advancing. See if there's any other examples down here. Nope. All right. Deepfake AI. Another really, here's 3 minutes of some really, really crazy ones here. Check this out.
Pay attention for a second because your social media feed's about to change. Or it's already changed and you just haven't noticed yet. Over the past week, social media has been flooded with videos like these. Try to see if you can pick what they all have in common.
Here's what I eat in a day with 0 processed sugar.
Ma'am, say hi to the stream.
In every breath, another brick.
I have the high ground. That thing is not real.
Just gorgeous.
Give it up for our new little roadie.
The answer is this watermark, which tells us that they're all AI.
This is my new friend.
Hi, I'm Walter. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Fair warning though, it takes just a couple of seconds to remove these watermarks. And there are versions of Sora available that have no visible watermarks. So these videos are going to become increasingly harder to spot.
I actually don't even know what to say.
If you feel like you haven't seen an AI video today, you probably don't have good AI vibes. You probably don't have a good vibe checker.
This is Jeremy, also known as Show Tools AI, someone who's been helping people on social media learn how to spot AI videos.
Its feet show AI warping while it walks. Look at that soaring noise that makes the trees look fuzzy and staticky.
He says there are 2 big reasons why these particular AI videos are seemingly everywhere right now.
First is that they launched it in a social experience, which is a massive change.
OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, hasn't just released a new version of its video model Sora, it's also launched an entirely new social media platform where everything is AI, and people can upload their face and allow others to deepfake them.
Yikes.
This is why we've been seeing videos of people like YouTuber Jake Paul everywhere.
Perfect everyday glam.
The fact that it's put into more of a social media app, I think, builds a certain amount of hype to it that other video AIs didn't have before.
Jeremy says the second big reason we're seeing Sora everywhere is that this particular model isn't just geared towards making realistic videos, it's also seemingly geared towards making viral videos.
Hey, what the? Cat just took a fish!
Previously, a lot of AI slop really felt very sloppy because it wasn't very interesting, but Sora 2 can make interesting things kind of by default.
Basically, there's less of a need for the people writing the prompts to actually be funny or creative.
Got a Chrissy treasure, can't slow me down.
I think that it is, again, lowering the floor for decent AI content.
Since Sora's release, it's copped a lot of criticism. At first, there seemed to be barely any restrictions on copyrighted material.
Hey, big guy, what are you watching?
Something the company's tried to fix with an update. Sora's also been criticised for allowing users to use the likeness of dead people.
Feels like I wrestled a hurricane, man, but ooh, yes! Oh, man, we riding it! Woo!
This has resulted in racist depictions of people like Martin Luther King Jr., also Zelda Williams, begging people to stop sending her videos of her dad. The CEO of OpenAI, Sam Altman, says they're continuing to tweak safety features, but considering it takes seconds to remove the watermark, going forward it looks like we're all going to need to be more on guard when scrolling.
All right, good point, sir. Good report. Let me scroll and see if there's any, nope. All right.
I hear that.
Crazy though, right? Crazy. And that is the point. Again, it really is a dumbing down of everybody. It's, anybody can do it. You don't have to be super creative. But if you are, you could be making full-length, feature-length films that look really good. If you're talented enough, have a good script and everything, and you also understand using those tools, then hey, in this crazy ass world, moving into such a digital system as we are, that could be the next superstar, right? It's pretty crazy. Again, things are advancing so fast, isn't it? This is a pretty interesting kind of throwback. Speaking of the deep fakes, this is, remember whenever I see people will sometimes complain about, the current administration, I always think, man, do you remember what we just came out of for 4 years? And this is just an example. But remember this, where Obama had to kind of lead Joe off the stage? Grabs his hand or his arm. Come on, old Joe. Whoever that is. Robot. Right? What if? Who knows with these people? I mean, wouldn't be surprised by anything. So there's that.
Ironically,
Now here's the mouthpiece. At the time, oof. We had to suffer her. We had to suffer the redhead. Can't remember her name now.
Ironically, several recent deepfakes actually attack the president for thanking troops. For thanking troops. That is what they're attacking the president for. Both in Normandy, this happened, and again in Italy. And I think that it tells you everything that we need to know about how desperate Republicans are here. And instead of talking about the president's performance in office, and what I mean by that is his legislative wins, what he's been able to do for the American people across the country, we're seeing these deep fakes, these manipulated videos, and it is, again, done in bad faith.
Wrong.
Ironically,
So, trying to say that what we just saw there, which I'm sure I shared that on a KJ's What Happened, whenever it happened, but it's all a deep fake, guys. It's not real. Okay. That went back a little bit. But a good reminder, once again, it's like, that's just one of the things. I can't hate the man. I can't hate the administration. None of that. I really don't. Because there are some really good people in there. And they're doing a lot of really good things. And I pray for all the administration, for the people, for Trump and his family, and most importantly that he finds Jesus, that they go to Jesus. Because there was that clip that went viral recently where Trump was saying he's not going to make it into heaven. Have you seen that? It's kind of a bummer. It's like, come on, man. So yeah, I pray for him that he and his family find Christ. I believe they're religious in a way, definitely, and all that. But anyway, that's just my take. So the deep fake voice is so good now. It says we can't even trust anything ever again. From Sassy Red Sox, it's such a cool name. Over on Twitter X.
Here's a quick demo of what happens when David Attenborough narrates your life. On the left, I'm going to start my camera, which every 5 seconds takes a photo from my webcam. On the right, I'm going to start David Attenborough. And now, as I move around,
Here we have a remarkable specimen of Homo sapiens, distinguished by his silver circular spectacles and a mane of tousled curly locks. He is wearing what appears to be a blue fabric covering, which can only be assumed to be part of his mating display. Look closely at the subtle arch of his eyebrow. It's as if he's in the midst of an intricate ritual of curiosity or skepticism. The backdrop suggests a sheltered habitat, possibly a communal feeding area or watering hole.
So I think you understood what that was. That's a famous narrator named David Attenborough. And he was able to just take his voice and write the script and have David Attenborough speak it, and it sounds perfect. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if you didn't know. Now you know. But spooky, right? Deepfake image-based abuse happening at least once a week in schools. E-safety data shows, and this was just something from earlier today. Data revealed by the E-safety commissioner shows at least one incident of deepfake image-based abuse is taking place weekly in Australian schools. Commissioner Julie Inman Grant says it's putting potential online harm on steroids. The commissioner confirmed her office is working with the NSW police and the education department to investigate a recent incident at a Sydney high school. Let's see here. Commissioner Julie Grant confirmed their investigators were in talks with the police and Department of Education. or circulation of digitally altered naughty images on online groups. So isn't that, man, what a whole new level of bullying, right? That's pretty freaky. There's always bullies, right? Always has been. Always will be. It's just a part of it. Sometimes we're the bully, right? And sometimes you're bullied. Whatever, right? But this is a whole new level. This is really freaky crap, man. I'm so glad Gen X, which is my generation, that we came up without all this stuff. We didn't have phones, computers. Seriously, man. Jeepers. It's like, oh, wow. So, yeah, there you go. I know we're considered dinosaurs, but still, I'm grateful for that upbringing like that. And our parents really did just set us loose, even when we were little. As long as we stayed within a certain bounds in the neighborhood. It says Trump uses shutdown to troll Democrats with deepfake memes about layoffs. You probably saw some of these. I've shown you guys. We watched some of the clips. They're using some of those. It's kind of fun. Antonio Rotondo fined $350,000 for creating deepfake corn of prominent Australian women in a landmark federal court case. So it's, again, we got another creeper out here. Here he is. Take a look at him, ladies. Yeah, it's freaky. You know, just not good. OpenAI's new Sora app lets you deepfake yourself for entertainment. That's from October 1st. This is over on Wired. So just running an article on it. Vatican struggles against spread of deepfake images of Pope Leo. This, I guess that's trying to see if there's any clips. Nope. All right. But again, nothing sacred. Nothing. Not that he's sacred anyway, but still. Deepfake doctors. How AI spreads medical disinformation. This is on Medscape. I'll move on. Good article. How deepfake AI job applicants are stealing remote work. Just some headlines here. I was hoping there were some clips. Okay, we got it. Sora by OpenAI is wild. Here's 10 hilarious generation, or yeah, it says Sora generations. So yeah, there's a few here in a row. We're just gonna check some of these out. Why not? See how wild this stuff is. Look at this. I mean, it's pretty obvious something's wrong there. Right. But still, it's mesmerizing, it's haunting, you want to look away though. You know it ain't right. It's like watching accidents in slow motion or something. Train wreck in slow motion or something. Alright, so there we go. I think we got enough of that. Let's move on to the next here. This is another one. Yeah. There's no audio on these, by the way. I'll be playing it. But yeah, it's like that's kind of obvious. We get it. And then see, that's too much. I mean, some of this, it's not even just, it's just too much. Like that. What? See, look at this. What the? Turns into a crab? Right? It's just, again, uncanny valley, right? That's the term. Here's some more. Look at this. Apparently this is another one. It's not real. Look at this. if you didn't know, right now, maybe little things like the monkey spinning, maybe, but monkeys do spin, you know. Monkeys do what monkeys do, you know. Sometimes they spin, sometimes they shuffle, sometimes they skip. There's a new trailer out for a new scary movie coming out called Primate, which actually looks really scary because you've probably heard stories about, you know, how strong some of these chimpanzees can be. And, you know, this looks like a movie about the one that goes bad. Perhaps he gets bitten by something. And next thing you know, and I mean, they can, you know, yank your limbs off and stuff. They're super strong, which is really freaky. But anyway, Primate, new scary movie coming out. I'm not getting any kickback from that, just something, you know. Another one though, look at this. This is says this is crazy. The stuff people are coming up with. Or coming up. Yeah, coming up with. Here we go.
And they're off. An explosive start.
198 kilos. Larkin on the left, Gorilla X on the right.
But look at that burst from the crocodile.
Get out.
The reptile's tail power is incredible. He's already even with Richie.
Lucas Reeves on the right, Kodiak the Bear on the left. This is the matchup everyone wanted to see.
Clean over the first hurdle. Look at the synchronization.
Clean start for both lanes. Great acceleration from Ellis on the right.
1-2 to the silverback. Fastball.
Oh my, that ball is launched way back, and it is long gone.
Absolute miss.
There you go. I mean, just, right? Bonkers. Bonkers stuff. So I try to keep my eyes open for that too. But, you know, this stuff shows up in my feed over here on X. I find stuff like this. Sometimes it'll sneak in there, and at first it looks so realistic, some of these things. OpenAI team continues posting incredible videos. Here's 10 new ones. Look at this. If you didn't know any better, right? Kinda looks real. 8 million views on that. Wow. Here's a bunch more. These are all not real. All right, there you go. I mean, some of it, if you really pay attention, look at that, like this. And there's a train on a leaf. Cool. That's pretty obvious something's wrong. It's kind of cool right there. Look at that. All right, move on from that. I got some story times coming up too. Well, here's another one that I shared this one with you guys before. It's on AI or Die YouTube channel. But check this out. It's called Karen Unleashed, official trailer 2025. And it's pretty incredible if you really think about it. You know, I mean, this might surprise some people. You might even be able to share this with somebody out there that's unaware and see what they think about this. But check it out.
Hi, you've reached Karen. Please leave a message after the tone.
Karen, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Shut up, Mom.
For Christ's sake, it's out of the question.
You fucking moron.
Didn't you wear that yesterday?
Hey, you sexy lady, come here.
Hi, this didn't fit me. I would like to return it.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't accept returns.
Let me talk to your manager.
The manager isn't here right now. He can't talk to you.
People have been stepping on me for too long. I mean it, goddammit. We deserve refunds. track him down if it's the last thing I do.
What did I say about giving refunds?
Say hi to Reddit, motherfuckers.
Let me know if you want to start a loyalty card.
Sir, we have a problem. Looks like motherfuckers are half price. We have an unsatisfied customer. 俺がやる.
I've been reading a lot about my rights as a citizen lately.
Ma'am, you know anything about an incident with a roller skater?
This is fucking harassment, and I will sue you.
Wow, well, the language, of course, but still, I mean, if you didn't know, right? But it's just pretty crazy, and this is actually from 6 months ago. AI or Die channel, if you're interested in seeing that. Sharing it.
Good evening.
Somebody
I made it look
tricking
like
someone.
a real drunk.
But then the language, it's not fun. AI deepfakes that look shockingly real. VO3 ultra-realistic fake videos from Floyd Bishop YouTube channel. Actually, I'll move on. I've got some other clips away from that. But you can go check his channel out if you like. Don't be shy. Floyd Bishop. This is scary, how a woman discovered deepfakes of herself. This is a crazy news story here. Check this out. NBC4.
So how easily do you think someone could replicate you?
Well, it happened to a former American University student. She says someone used videos from her Instagram to make deep fakes of her and then tried to catfish an unsuspecting man.
Amy Cho has the story you'll see only on News 4.
Hello, Johnny. I'm doing this video to prove that I'm the one chatting with you.
When Amanda Aguilar saw this video, she was stunned. It looked just like her, but it wasn't her.
And I love the video you sent. You look amazing.
It was a deep fake, the work of a scammer, someone who had taken a real video Amanda had posted on Instagram.
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh.
And then used artificial intelligence to create a fake video in hopes of catfishing someone.
For someone to go out of their way and make a deep fake of me is just like, what? I knew deep fakes were a thing. I just never thought I'd be a victim of one.
Amanda went to grad school in DC and interned here at News 4, then went on to work in TV news in California. Her friends informed her a few weeks ago someone had made a Facebook page posing as her, using her real Instagram pictures. The scammer then messaged a viewer named John Pulido. John says for several weeks, he thought he was talking to the real Amanda.
Just be careful. It just sounds too good to be true, to be talking to a celebrity that reaches out to you.
John says he got suspicious when the person asked how much money he made. That's when he asked for video proof and got deepfakes in response.
John Pulido, I just finished washing the dishes.
And I was like, oh my God, this is her. It was pretty scary because on how good it was so convincing.
He also received this fake video.
Hello, John Pulido. I just want to let you know that I am disappointed at you for not trusting me. I loved you. It was nice knowing you. Thank you.
This was the real video from Amanda's Instagram story.
That's why I booked
that Uber because for some reason it was $7 cheaper than a regular Uber.
I just think about someone can take my video and put it out in the public and, you know, say something that maybe I didn't say or do something that I didn't do. And that is scary.
Pulido says he messaged a friend who knew the real Amanda, and that's when he learned the whole thing was a scam.
We're seeing a 1400% explosion in the amount of deepfake attacks.
Vijay Balasubramanian founded a digital security company called Pindrop. They developed a software that can instantly detect deepfakes by looking for mistakes in the file.
For example, when you say, hello, Paul, your mouth is wide open when you say hello, and it shuts down when it says Paul. There's a certain speed with which you can do that because you're human. Machines don't care about these speeds.
He says, unfortunately, there's not really much people can do to prevent their public online content from being stolen.
The onus is on the platforms to start providing abilities to detect when something is generated by Amanda and when it is AI generated without her consent.
And as for Amanda,
I think I am going to be a little more picky about what I share.
Now, the AI expert I spoke with says if you ever need to verify someone is who they say they are, ask them to hop on a live video call, like a Zoom or a FaceTime. Don't just settle for a pre-taped video because those are way easier for scammers to fake, guys.
Yeah, but is it possible for them to deep fake you on a live video call too?
Yes, it is. Yeah, absolutely. So we saw this happen just earlier this year. This happened at a British manufacturing company. Scammers were able to deep fake a live video call.
Wow.
They were posing as the CFO of this company, and they were able to trick one of the employees into wiring them $25 million. So a very, very costly mistake.
Whoa.
So if you are trying to determine if the person that you're doing a live video call with is real, there are a few things you can do. Be on the lookout for pauses as they're talking, because that could indicate that a machine is trying to program those answers. And then also, this is interesting, you can ask the person to wave their hand in front of their face like this. That is typically a lot harder for the AI machines to keep up with. So typically that hand is going to look pretty strange with like 5 or 6 fingers or something like that.
Right, or
And I've
ask
read
a
about it.
question that only that person would know.
That's right. So the whole 6-finger thing, I did a video on that a while back. I think, I guess they've gotten better about that clearly, but there for a while when they were creating human figures, AI, they almost always gave them 6 fingers, which is interesting, right? And that goes back to the Bible, about the Nephilim, 6 fingers. NBC4 Washington, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another example. You may have seen these. These things have gone really viral over on TikTok, I know, but check this out.
I'm going to show you some magic.
Okay.
It's the real thing. I mean, it's all the real thing. I'm going to show you some magic. It's the real thing. I mean,
Crazy, right? And I think that there's a TikTok, it's a guy, and he looks kind of like Tom Cruise in real life, actually, but I mean, that's obviously a Tom Cruise thing, and he's been doing this AI mix-up thing for a long time. It's kind of his shtick, if you will. Meanwhile, over on X, oh, this is one I wanted to probably end on. This is a good one to end with, I'd say. That message. Built AI interview glasses that clones your voice and delivers perfect answers in real time. Now, this is creepy, too. Here's another example of just how far people are already taking this kind of technology. So it says she doesn't know she's talking to AI, LOL, but check it out. So this is during an interview, apparently. All right, let's see. He can always answer every question perfectly.
So glad you were able to make this interview. So, first of all, what are Quicksort's average and worst case time complexities?
Yeah, so Quicksort has an average time complexity of n log n and a worst case time complexity of n squared.
Okay, so how do you choose a pivot strategy to avoid that worst case?
I think to avoid the worst case, I would choose a pivot strategy that balances the partition sizes, such as the median free method.
I'm so glad you were able to make this interview. So, first of all, what are quick sorts average? And
All right, so it started over again. It's a short clip, but super freaky, right? I mean, once again, the whole dumbing down of society. You know, just and there's a lot, and I've shown videos in the past on KJ's What Happened show of teachers getting peeved off because all the students are using AI and things like this to answer their questions or do tests and whatnot. All right, so let's move on. Still doing good. Still got plenty to go. About an hour in, so I just want to say thank you guys very much for joining. Thanks, Tamara. Appreciate it. Floating around 500 awesome, cool, interesting, critically thinking individuals. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Friday night, man. I really appreciate your time. Cool to have you. And yeah, shout out to all the memberships, to the whales, subscribe star people. Thank you so very much, man. Appreciate you. All right. And let's move on. It says, we build AI glasses that instantly make you a super genius. Imagine putting on a pair of glasses and you instantly know the answer to any question, understand any word someone says, instantly calculate large numbers, knowing the best thing to say next to impress someone, and more. All right, let's check some of this out. This is really crazy. Augmented reality.
We built AI glasses that instantly gives you 300 IQ.
Look at that. When did India get its independence? From the British, right? Yeah. What was that, 1947, he says? You don't even know? Said they didn't know. And of course, yeah. So there you go. I think you get the idea. It's really creepy, isn't it? I mean, to me, that's super creepy. Some people may like that, but I don't like the shortcuts myself. I think that's just cheap. It's not cool. You know, it's good to be an intelligent person in this crazy world, and this world thinks we're crazy. Anyone who thinks outside of what's, quote, normal. But we're not. You know, we're not. We see beyond it. That's a good thing. But unfortunately, man, this kind of stuff just pushes people. It's just so much easier to rely on it, right? To take a test for you, to answer all the questions, to do stuff like this, put these glasses on, seem like a freaking super genius. You know, what happens when it goes too far, you know? I mean, what if you actually develop a relationship with one of these people under these false pretenses? And then what? For the rest of your life ever, you have to wear those glasses? Whoa. What a prison. Just saying. AI-powered $12,500 glasses are turning golfers into putting machines. Just another example, right? Kind of the dumbing down, making it too easy for people. Check it out, if you will.
We try a really undulating putt. There's some big ones on here. I'm going to try a silly one. I'm just giving the glasses some time just to work out the surrounding area. Looking out all the way around, working out the green, but it's seeing what's happening all the way around itself. And then, this is a pretty sloping putt actually. I'm going to go new target. So that's locked in. I'm going to go back to this ball here, because this should be a real sloping putt. Just
Sloping putt.
Working it all out. Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Wow. Let me just move that ball a fraction. Look at that. I mean, that's a good 2.5 feet, 3 feet from the left. Also, what I can do here, if I press here, we've got contour lines. I mean, that is quite literally like playing a video game. Turn them off for a second. I can go ideal line. If I hold that, I can also go animation, so I can actually see the speed that the putt would need to go in at. And that's just going to keep playing, looping over, looping over. I mean, how good is that for a visual effect? Just literally showing me the line of the putt. We go back on it again, ideal line. Corridor, so that's giving me, like, if I go aggressive, I've got to play down the left side. If I play weak, I've got to play down the left-hand side, aggressive down the right. I've also got aim line, so I can show you the aim line as an X in the distance, you can see that. Or I can play it as, again, a corridor. I personally like to have aim point on, I like that. An ideal line, I like to go just the actual line itself. You can also put setup lines on the ground. So you can actually see your alignment, and you can choose. So now I'm not only setting up, I can actually set up my alignment, my club face position. Right, let's see if this one's going to go in. So I know my club face is square. I've got my feet alignment. I know where I'm aiming this. I'm going down that red line and letting it slope back in. I mean, this is, the chances of holding this are pretty slim, but do it, do it, do it! Oh!
Close though, look at that.
No, it's all the way then. It was just a little bit below that blue line. It was always staying just a touch low.
Right? I mean, you could see where the computer was, of course, right, you know, and it just kind of, doesn't that take the fun out of it? I don't know, it does, doesn't it? To me it does. It takes the challenge away. And it's just not cool. I don't like it. There'll be better games in heaven. So we got some story time. We got a few of these. Alright, let's check this out first. It's face swapping, which is actually a big new issue happening more and more with people. And you'll see what I mean, unfortunately.
So AI stole my likeness and created a deep fake ad of me promoting erectile dysfunction pills. Let's talk about it. This actually happened when I was on my honeymoon, so I was taking time offline. But now that I am back home and freshly out of the shower and just kind of sitting here waiting for my hair to dry, I figured I could just share the story time with you. I have videos that people had sent me of this ad. I'm going to show you one on my computer. I haven't seen the full thing. I think it was a couple minutes long, but the thing that feels the most violating about this is they pulled footage from by far the most vulnerable video I had ever posted on my channel, where I was sitting in my bedroom explaining very traumatic, difficult things that I had gone through in the years prior. So this ad was me in my bedroom in my old apartment in Austin wearing my clothes talking about their pill. The only thing is it wasn't my voice. Sharing this little video clip with you probably isn't smart in terms of, you know, giving them more attention, but I actually think it's super important to talk about because we are now entering this era of living our lives online to where we need to question everything we see because someone that you know could be in a video saying something to you, looks exactly like them, and it could be completely fabricated. Okay, I'm gonna play a couple seconds of this ad, but do be warned. Obviously there's mentions of sexual things, so.
Embarrassing moments. Michael spent years having a lot of difficulty maintaining an erection and having a very small...
Isn't that crazy? It is crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how we as a society can be like more discerning as to being able to tell what is real and what is fake, because it's going to continue to get more and more realistic and accurate over time. There's not like a guidebook to us knowing what to believe. I guess we're just going to have to figure it out all together, but yeah.
Well, this poor young lady doesn't understand it, but there is a guidebook. It's called the Holy Bible. Jesus is real. He's true. He's not religion. He's so much more. He's the creator of all things in the flesh.
Someone cloned my voice.
Came here and died for your sins and mine too. His precious blood covers all your sins, past, present, and future. Don't worry. Nobody's too horrendous. I promise you. Come as you are. He loves you. Again, the creator in their flesh came here. The creator did in the flesh. Perfect life, 33 years, died, brutal death, resurrected after 3 days of burial, ascended to heaven, coming back soon. So please, Choose Jesus. All right, so that's my spiel. Let's check out a few more of these story times. I like these story times. I don't know about you, but I hope you do. Check it out.
Someone cloned my voice.
And started calling people I know. It started with a missed call. Same area code, no voicemail, didn't think much of it. But 2 minutes later, my cousin texted me, "Yo, why are you asking about my bank login?" I was confused. I haven't spoke to him in weeks. I called him. He didn't answer, but he sent this voice memo back. "Bro, don't play with me. You literally just called me. You said something happened to your account and you needed to verify if it hit my end too." I told him that wasn't me, but he didn't believe me until it happened again. My mom texted me the next morning, "You sounded off on the phone. Everything okay?" I said, "What phone call?" She said, "I called her late last night, asked about her address to confirm for a package. I checked my call log, nothing. But she showed me the number. It was mine. Someone might have spoofed my caller ID and used a deep fake of my voice." Then it got worse. My job emailed me saying I've been reported for inappropriate questions over the phone to a coworker. They attached an audio file for review. It was my voice, but I swear to you, I never said a word of it. But it was the same tone, same pauses, same sound. It sounded exactly like me. I contacted my carrier, reported it. They brushed it off. But this morning I got a notification from my bank. Unusual login. Attempted using voice authentication.
That's not cool.
Access denied. You know, when you call, they have voice now where you can call into your bank and all you gotta do is just talk and they can recognize that. So now I'm locking everything down, changing every password because whoever this is, they're not pretending to be me, they've become me. If someone you know ever says I called them, ask what I said because it might not be me.
Great message, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you very much, Huevo Abba. Says if you wonder about your purpose in life, you're meant for greatness in Christ. Open your heart to our Heavenly Father and give it to God's love. Perfect. Great message, my friend. Thank you.
A woman who was the target of vile, deepfake adult material was horrified to learn her perverted attacker was a close friend. Hannah Grundy received a series of anonymous emails in February 2022, warning several crude images of her had been shared on a website. Initially, the young Sydney science teacher dismissed the tips as a scam until a particularly urgent message prompted her and her partner, Chris Ventura, to open the link. They found explicit and violent images depicting Miss Grundy in degrading acts that she had never participated in.
I'll stop there, but there's the main part I wanted to show on that. Again, that people can use it for horrible reasons, of course. And they will.
I'm talking about Paul T. Real. I hadn't heard about him before today, but someone sent me this, and I found it pretty upsetting. The deepfake is of this TikToker saying the slur that you cannot say as a white guy, but he did not say it. It was a pretty bad quality deepfake. Yes, I am sure it was a deepfake. But even if I wasn't sure, I'm going to get to why that wouldn't matter. There were three things that really upset me about this. And the first is the burden of proof. We don't need to hold people to journalistic standards per se, but it used to be that if there was a hidden mic or a hidden camera, some sort of body, whether it would be like a journalist or like an expert witness, would corroborate it, authenticate it. And we don't do that anymore for deepfakes. They just go viral, and that's the proof people need to make an accusation. Proving something doesn't exist is nearly impossible. It's a logical fallacy. So we can't just take these things we see online and take that as proof. The second thing is that he is a kid. And I think we lose sight of this because everything's content now, everyone's on an equal playing ground. It's clear he doesn't know how to talk about this yet. He hasn't had to deal with a lot of adult issues, and I don't know how old he is, but like he comes off as a kid. I don't think he said this based off of just his nature from what I've seen. And third, people have a lack of imagination, man. The top comment I saw was, how could this be deepfaked? How could it be deepfaked? Have you been paying any attention? It was a bad quality deepfake. It was a deepfake that was put through a FaceTime call to make it look a little bit more real than filmed with another camera. But y'all realize that's just to cover up the tracks of a bad deepfake. It's low quality. The voice barely actually sounds like him. And I mean, these people are just zooming in on the blurry video and slowing it down to prove that it was him. They're just slowing down a deepfake. That's all they're doing. It was really embarrassing, and it's this is why I have this channel. It's to educate people, but it is pretty upsetting when people use the comment of like, how could this be? That's a comment of ignorance. Literally, you're admitting your ignorance for not keeping up with the times. I hope we can learn from this. I'm not naive, but even in his video talking about the deepfake, Paul says, I just hope this doesn't happen to someone else, which is a really mature perspective to have. And, you know, it seems like he's getting through it all right, but we need to learn from this.
Great message. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let me see if I can find his handle here. Because it wasn't on screen, was it? Show Tools AI. I don't know. It's probably not actually him. But why not? I'll go ahead and follow. Why not? I'm over here on Twitter, or not Twitter, my bad, TikTok. Under the scariest movie ever, I think it is. KJ Osborne, find me there. Come back to that. Let's jump over here first. Work our way over.
Your chicken's looking nice now.
Excuse me, this is some of the top 5 craziest Sora AI videos. So let's check some of these out here. I think there's some in here we haven't seen yet. There's a few Michael Jacksons. But again, what do you think about that? I mean, isn't that kind of disrespectful? Right? Is this disrespecting the dead, which we're not supposed to do? What do you think? Like, biblically, we always have to go back to the Bible, and it's certainly no scholar. But I do know it's the truth. I know Jesus is the truth. And I think there's some kind of scripture on that, isn't there? On not speaking ill on the dead, not doing bad by the dead. I'm not sure. Y'all tell me, because again, some of y'all are better with scripture than I am. I admit that. And I admit that. But I certainly love Jesus, know Jesus. I'm your brother in Christ, and that's all that matters. We can be very different types of people, different ideas and perspectives. As long as we have Jesus in a common, that's all that matters, man. Right? You know this. You know this.
Your chicken's looking nice now.
Woo! Yo, he stole my chicken!
Got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm mad at this town. Move, move, Friday victory.
Well, get back here.
Spin slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do the perfect everyday glam. First step, blush. Just grab a ton of it, swirl it around, boom, right on there. If your face doesn't look like you just ran a marathon in the desert, you're not doing it right.
I say to you today, my friends, I have a dream that Tung Sahur will get a low taper fade, and it will cost 6, 7 barbershop headquarters. And Hawking is out of the gate. The clock is ticking. Powered chair rolling straight into the chute.
Maximum throttle. Let's go.
Look at the speed. He's on the pedals of the joystick right now. Over the rocks, click. Hey, what the? Cat just took a fish. Get back here. Police, move, move. Out. Cat heading for the doors. Still moving, south lot. 30 seconds on the clock. Every plate matters here.
New Zealand's Mackenzie Hayes still showing that quick turn, perfect edges.
One plate to go. She's ahead.
We saw that, yeah. I think we saw some of those earlier. So, some of the more popular ones for now. But it's going to change quickly. I mean, it's out there. This technology's out there. And all kinds of anybody can use it. Just, even just with a little bit of creativity. Because, again, I don't know how it works. Do you guys? I mean, let me know in live chat or in comments later. Let us know, man. Is this something that have you guys used? How to use? Not that I'm going to personally, but I am curious just how easy it is. Is it really that easy? Just to throw something together real quick. I'm not sure how you program this exactly. Anyway, here's some more examples, some really crazy ones. Check this out. If you will.
Open the door! Please, it's right behind me! Come on, I'm coming! Hurry! Mom, the lock's stuck! Mom!
Sir, we need you to step out of the aircraft, all right? Naked! 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 I understand you're in pain, but you can't stay on the
It's obviously right.
I don't want chicken stars.
Just kidding.
67, 67, 67, Sigma, Sigma, 67, 67! Mango mustard, Sigma, mustard, 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 67! I love chicken stars! Chicken!
Hear that? It's right here, like a little chime behind the plaster. I'm telling you, there's a legendary chest in there.
Sir, hey, let's stop with the tool,
Yeah,
please.
we're gonna need you to hand that to me, okay? We can talk.
But I can almost feel the glow.
Sir, you still have to pay for the slushy.
My sister, I have a dream that one day this slushy will be free for all who thirst.
Sir, hey, sir, this isn't about dreams. It's about
Right.
paying for your slushy.
It's definitely disrespectful.
And they're off.
And clearly that is too. With Jesus.
Christ, he's halfway down the pool already. He's not even swimming.
Look at all
Touching
this,
the wall now.
7.6
That's a
seconds.
world record.
Right, I know it's gross, but still, I wanted to share just so you know what's out there, man, what people are creating already, and what can come of this, right?
Hi, Sharks. My name is Benny.
Here's some just crazy examples right here. You guys ever heard of the television series called Shark Tank? I think they have a European version. I could be wrong, but if not, it's a very popular television series in America. It's been around for, a decade? Has it been that long? I'm not quite sure, but it's been around for a long time. And it really is a real thing. It's one of those reality TV shows where people pitch their ideas, and many of them go on to really amazing success, even with products that some people actually probably have in their homes right now. It's pretty crazy. However, that being said, now with the new crazy Sora being what it is, people are doing stuff like this.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Benny, and this is the dish rack hat. It washes and dries your plates while you wear it, and the water runs right off.
Hi, my name is Ryan. This is my new drink, the Super Soda. It's every flavor from the fountain all together. It's like a party in a cup.
Ryan, I tried it. It tastes
Mix the sugar and chemicals. There's no...
Hi, Sharks. My name is Benny, and this is the windsock hat. It tells you exactly which way the breeze is blowing and how strong it is. Hi, Sharks. My name's Tyler, and I'm here asking for $40,000 for 10% of my company. It's called Daybeam. It's a solar-powered flashlight that only works in the daytime.
Wait, only in the daytime?
Hi, my name is Cash, and this is a smart rock. It connects to nothing. It does nothing. It just exists. I'm asking for 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Wait,
So do you see what I'm saying? I mean, again, just kind of some examples of how crazy that this stuff can get. The kind of things people will do. And then it reminded me of this story here from...
Ordinary, gentle.
From a few months back, 8 months ago. But it's Godfather of AI, in quotes, predicts it will take over the world on LBC channel. I don't know how cool they are on sharing clips, so I'm not really sure if I should share this. But if you want to go check that out, go check that out. Over on LBC channel, Godfather of AI predicts it will take over the world, LBC. First top comment says, can we just go back to the 90s, please? I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. And then, intelligence without empathy is psychopathy. Love it. That's a good quote. Next one. Saddest aspect of life today is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. From Isaac Asimov. Good one. Technically, AI watched this video too. It says, I hope my AI vacuum cleaner remembers that I have always treated her with respect. Anyway, goes on and on. 7,000 comments on that. This is from 8 months ago. LBC channel. Go check it out if you're so inclined. This is another one of those videos of... Oh, yeah, that's right. This person took their AI glasses to a Hollywood sign to see the world through the eyes of AI at the Hollywood sign. I thought this was pretty interesting, too. Let's check some of this out, shall we?
Hollywood sign, let's put them on. This is very concerning, but I'm not surprised, right? Shouldn't be surprised because we all know that Hollywood is openly demonic, and these AI glasses really tap into a lot of spiritual stuff. So, I mean, this shouldn't be news to anybody, right? I try not to look at, like, crazy things when I'm wearing these because it freaks you out. Alright, let me know where you guys want me to go to next. Or should I get closer? I can get closer. Alright guys, so I brought my AI glass.
You can see the sign in the distance. Some of y'all know I moved out there and lived out there for many years. I worked in reality television. I got a degree in film school in screenwriting and a minor in editing. But I went out there for my writing. I found an agent. It's pretty cool. I got to shop some ideas around, some scripts, movies, TV shows, all that. Crazy long story on all that stuff. But no, I never joined any evil, societies or anything. But I did have people try to push me towards Freemasonry out there, which is one of the things that really started making me look more into things. And anyway, but so yeah, I lived out there in that area and been out there near the sign, closer to it. There's the whole Silver Lake area up there. All right, let's move on to the next. This is a cautionary tale from KTLA 5. This was posted a month ago. LA woman loses home after being targeted in an AI deepfake romance scam using actor's face. Now, again, just kind of a sign of the times, and also, unfortunately, I bet it's happening right now to people. They're being duped by some kind of AI thing, a deep fake, a face swap,
Con with a Hollywood twist. A South LA woman is left financially devastated after scammers used sophisticated AI to pose as a soap star and steal her life savings. They were able to use deep fake videos to string her along for more than a year.
Sandra Mitchell is live in Hollywood with more on the scam and the damage it has done. Sandra.
Yeah, Micah and Cher, more than $80,000 stolen by these con artists. I talked to the victim tonight. She told me she's really embarrassed that she fell for it. Now we're going to show you more of that deep fake video so you can see for yourself.
Hello, Abigail. I love you so much, darling.
With his striking looks and reassuring voice, you might understand how Abigail Ruvalcaba fell for him.
I thought I was in love with this person, and we were going to have a good life together.
I hope this puts a smile on your heart.
But this video is a deep fake created by a scammer stealing the likeness of General Hospital actor Steve Burton. Ruvalcaba, a 66-year-old from South LA, thought she was having an online affair with Burton. But this is artificial intelligence used to replicate Burton's voice and likeness.
To me, it looked real. And even now, I mean, it's kind of... Maybe I'm stupid, but even now it seems like a real. But I'm comparing it to the real actor. Obviously, it's not. But yeah, I would never. I don't know nothing about AI.
Starting more than a year ago, after meeting on Facebook, Ruvalcaba started sending the scammer money. The person promised to pay it back. According to the LAPD report, more than $81,000 in cash.
And then checks and Zelle money. I would send Zelle money to people. Oh, Bitcoin. Oh my God, it was everything.
It gets worse. A few months ago, after going through her life savings, Ruvalcaba agreed to sell her family's condo and send the proceeds to the scammer.
It happened so quickly. Within, I want to say, less than 3 weeks, the sale of the home was done and over with.
The home was sold. Ruvalcaba's daughter says because of her mom's mental illness, she was an easy target.
She argued with me and she said, no, how are you going to tell me that this is AI if
It sounds like him. That's his face. That's his voice. I watch him on television all the time.
I'm not speaking to anyone, anywhere.
Apparently, the same swindlers have targeted others. Burton even addressed the issue on social media.
Please be careful of fakes and imposters.
But for Rubalcaba, the warning comes too late. She and her family have lost their home. They'll be forced to move out soon.
I'm feeling stupid, feeling taken.
And you should always know that nothing will ever make me hurt you or lie to you.
Why is somebody asking me for money? I like a dummy. I was in a fantasy world.
Her daughter has hired real estate attorneys, but the bottom line is if they don't come up with the money to buy back their house, the family will be evicted.
Whoa. There you go, right? So, loses home after being targeted in AI deepfake romance with some soap opera actor. I'm trying to think of the name. There was a really famous soap opera that ended when I worked out on the CBS lot for Big Brother. This is years ago. Gosh, it was one word too. And it was all occult stuff. It had witches in it and spells and freaking weird stuff. And it was known for that. It was super, super weird. It was off, it was kind of an occult-ish kind of a show. And this is just before I started kind of waking up to the things and making my first scariest movie ever made and all that stuff, So, what was it, man? Gosh. There were little people in it. There were witches. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, here is the last clip. I wanted to say thank you all so very much once again for being here right at 508 people. Hey man, thank you guys so much. Well, for now, the numbers jump and go up and down. Regardless, man, whoever's here live tonight, man, I appreciate your precious time. Thanks, Tamara, for all you do, hanging in there. Thanks for those that support the videos and shows. Need the support, so thank you so much. Subscribe Star, of course, amazing. Thank you all so much. And memberships, either YouTube or Rumble Wells, man, just thank you. And any other way, I recently wrote some people back from the P.O. Box. I'll be going back to check it in a few days. So thank you so much. Cool to hear from you there. And, of course, PayPal people, thank you. So appreciate you. All right, last clip. Let's check this out. I thought this is a nice kind of ending message for us all tonight. Let's see what you think.
So I was supposed to go to bed just now. And I just got done praying for some individuals, and as I was praying, the Lord told me to grab a notepad or paper and a pencil and start writing. This is the most descriptive writing I've ever had to do. I've given messages before, but not to this extent. So please listen. It says, "My bride, I know you have been patiently waiting on my arrival. Your time here on earth is coming to an end. Soon we will be joined before the Father, whose name is above all names. El Shaddai, the one who has been performing miracles and signs in the night skies that no one seems to pay attention to. The one who sends the prophets and the servants to give message of repentance and destruction that no one seems to pay attention to. Oh, woe to you who do not pay attention. Oh, woe to you who doesn't have their lamps ready. There is such ignorance among the church, you fighting and refuting each other about dates and times. Can't you tell when the sun is going down? Can't you smell the rain before it comes? Can't you see all the signs that are in front of you? What more do you want from me? Nothing is ever good enough. Soon, my bride, there will be no more mockery towards you. As my father who rescued the Israelites from oppression and slavery from the Egyptians and performed many miracles before their own eyes, soon you too will see the same wonders of the Father who sends me as proof to the world that there is a God, the one true God. My bride, you will suffer just a little bit more, so just prepare. But know again that I am coming. There will be speculation worldwide when my bride is taken from earth that it was from another source other than me. Those who are left behind will know this is not to be true. And many will lose faith for being left behind. But many will also rise from isolation and begin to spread the one truth. More than before, the whole world at this time will hear the gospel, the true living word of my Father, who I sit down at his right hand. Destruction is coming. Many fools will believe that peace has begun because the veil has been tightly pulled over their eyes by the evil one. And so it begins. Have your lamps ready.
Yeah. That's a great ending message, huh? For us all, but just most important to have Jesus, man. That's it. Understand that really is the time we're in. That I know it's hard for some people to believe. A lot of us around here take it for granted, but I always think about those who are still in the world, and I know it's hard to believe that it's all real. This Jesus thing is real. The Bible's true, and it really is, and it's so real. And it's proving itself, more and more to be real. Spoiler alerts galore in the Holy Bible for reals, man, in days like today. We're right on the verge of true tribulation, Antichrist taking over the system. It's hard to see sometimes, I know right now, living in the age we're in, and everything's cool, you can still get fast food, but all this stuff, but no, man, we're there, and you feel it, you know it. Don't be scared. You don't have to be perfect. Jesus came to save us all, to bring us back home. And he's the creator in the flesh, lived a perfect life, died a horrible death, was buried 3 days, resurrected, ascended to heaven, coming back. So trust in Christ. His precious blood sacrifice covers all your sins, past, present, and future. Confess with your mouth, believe in your heart. So truly believe, truly ask to be saved, and then just truly believe in the story. Know it's true. It's his story, history. So I hope you choose correctly. Let me say a prayer too. Heavenly Father, first and foremost, please bless all these wonderful people that either are watching here live or will watch later. Thank you so much for Tamara. But it's always such a blessing, just this wonderful group, community, family, all of it. Wonderful people here. Thank you for them all, and please be with us all. I know you are, but there's a lot of people that are definitely being attacked these days. So please protect all the folks out there and help everybody with their health, and their finances, and whatever they're asking for. And I know you will, and definitely be with all these people who are still locked into the world, who may be on the fence. But pray these shows can help them to understand, at least plant some seeds, and any other thing that not just I do, but any of your other children here, working for the kingdom. We can plant the right seeds and lead as many people, back to you as possible, and whichever way we can, at least start the process with some seeds. So thank you for that. On that note, please help us all to be a light for you in this life, and to lead people to you in whichever way you choose, and give us the courage and the guidance, please, and thank you. All right, we love you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, then. Let me shut that down right there. Jump over here for uno momento. So yeah, please don't forget, I dropped a brand new video yesterday evening, so please check out the newest video. It's on YouTube here on this channel, and also on all my other sites, if you will. Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey, thank you all for your kind donations today. Appreciate you very much. Thanks for those that support the videos and shows once again. Always appreciated, man. Definitely needed. So thank you so much. And what else? Yeah, Tamara, thanks again. Check out the new video, everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Great to see you, man. I thought this was fun. I thought it was interesting stuff, just a sign of the times. This is where we're at. And just more glimpses into that final beast system, really. That's what it is. It's like that final digital beast system that the AC is going to be running. And, you can already see right now what they've been doing to the food supply and food production for so long. And so there you have it. we kind of see the whole thing coming together. That's why, once again, we have to just stay close to Christ. There's no fear in Jesus. We know this when we're with Jesus. Again, please accept that free gift of salvation. Accept that, Jesus loves you. The Creator loves you and came here for that purpose, to die for us. So please, all right. Okay, that's it. Don't forget, guys, right here tomorrow on this YouTube channel, KJ's What Happened, at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, America. We'll be doing the KJ's What Happened show. Plenty to share. Can't wait to see you. Always love to have you. Great energy there. Great people. Thanks again, Tamara, always. And okay, hey, you guys have a great night, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Take care. Good evening.